I have a dream. When you hear these three words, you may think of one of the most influential people in today's history. Now, today, I won't be talking about MLK Jr., but I will be talking about three people who got lucky enough to end up on this year's Times 100's list of the most influential people of 2023. These three people are going to include Beyonce, King Charles, and Monica Simpson. Now, let me tell you why these people had an opportunity to end up on this list. Now, the first person is Beyonce. You may be sitting here wondering, why did she deserve to even be on this list? How is she even considered influential? A few reasons she is considered an influential person is back in 2013, one day she just randomly released an album. Now that is considered the culture for music. Now most artists follow those footsteps and just surprise their listeners with random music, and she was the first person to do that. Also, she has been able to be an influence for women of color and just women in general. She has won 28 Grammys, and that is the most Grammys won by a woman. Her quote, "Never let success get to your head, never let failure get to your heart," is a big thing in her life, probably, that has contributed to a lot of her success. One other thing that she has done is she has created a foundation called Baygood. Her charity releases scholarships for children to go to school. They provide clean drinking water for children abroad in countries that are not able to afford or able to supply clean drinking water for the children. She also helped fund the coronavirus testing when that was all a big issue in the world. And she also won the BET Humanitarian Award in 2020. Now, the next person I would like to talk about is King Charles. I think him just being the oldest person to ever take the throne over is just an incredible reason to be influential. Like, you deal with a lot of stuff when you run a country, or it's a lot different than us. I think it's very interesting though. He also is a big advocate for climate control. I think that is huge because it is obviously a very, very, very big thing that is going on in today's society, but not many people are willing to speak on because of the controversy that it brings towards them. But I think it's good because he has such a big platform to be able to raise awareness towards such a subject, because at the end of the day, we want our grandkids to be able to live on a healthy planet and a planet like we know, but we know things are changing. So it's good that someone with a big platform is willing to speak out on those issues. He also has a very big foundation in West London. His mother actually gave him this foundation, Queen Elizabeth, back in 1976. It is called the Prince's Trust. The Prince's Trust is to help 11 to 30-year-olds in London to be able to supply them with the tools, the experience, and everything to be able to start a career or a skill or a trade like that. In 2020, the foundation was known to have supported over 1 million young people to better their lives and have them be successful. This is very big because you got to think it's helped boosting their economy. It's helping make everyone successful. Everyone's making money. Everyone's contributing to society. Now, the last person I would like to talk about is Monica Simpson. This is not a well known name, but this woman should be known. She has done very big things. She is an advocate for Black women, and she is a very big advocate for women's reproductive rights in general, which is a very big thing going on in today's society. She helps run an organization called Sister Song. Sister Song was started in 1997 by 16 women of color to advocate every woman to get the same health care in the United States, no matter what your race is, what your age is, what your income is, what your sexual orientation is. They fought to make sure every woman had the same health care no matter what, because to be honest. It's not the same, and not everyone is treated fairly. She also recently went to the courts in the Bible Belt to fight for abortion laws when Roe v. Wade was overturned. Because no matter what the situation is, every woman should be able to make their own decisions for their body. And I think that is a very courageous thing that she even had the strength to go to the Supreme Court to try to fight and overturn their decisions in the southern states. Beyonce, King Charles, and Monica Simpson were only 3 out of the 100 most influential people on their Times 100s list. And that's crazy to think because these people's accomplishments are so extraordinary. They already do so many things in their own way to help contribute, to help the world a better place. These people got recognized for doing all these great things. Maybe us people should take notes more often. Everyone can make a difference in the world. It's on this list, it was like a celebrity from Beyonce to King Charles to a woman's name you've never heard. But that's the thing, you don't have to be famous to be influential.